It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Cowboys, and it comes your way.
Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Return starts from the 16. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right, week 1, all has a sense of gratitude, all has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First down, here's Dak. So this one on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
He's going to keep it this time. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Davis gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 16. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Returns looking good so far. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. So now we're going to look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. They're making his first career start. Their rookie taking top 5 in the NFL draft.
Such an incredible amount of promise in this man and a lot of signs of hope. Since he went near the top of the draft this spring, we knew he was always going to get the start in his first career game. And this is the first step to beginning a new era for this franchise. And also that chip on his shoulder to prove that he should have been the #1 pick.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Running for it, Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
Throwing now from the gun. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw here on first down. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. Room inside the 10. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Dallas sending its offense out for the second time this game. Their first drive of the new campaign netted a field goal. Now let's see if they can bump that up to a touchdown on drive number 2. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself. Former lineman, he...
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. Up to the line, and they're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints to the running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Now, Brock, we get a look at their draft class from this year. A group that, regardless of reviews around the league, they are very happy with.
Well, beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys who fit the identity and culture of the building and also match up with their schemes on the field. Looking at a couple names in front of us here, Kate, they just feel like they belong with this franchise.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Able to get it to Moreau. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. A give on 2nd to Kamara. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Back now, pressure on its way. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a 1st. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Saints. With it, 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. This is reeled in by Kamara. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd down from the gun. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Kamara can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another shot for Kamara. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown! The Saints get some late points and the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break.
Yeah, here we go.
1st and 10, Prescott. And he gets him around 6 there. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He steps in and makes the interception. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking for a throw here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Kamara will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
69.
A final throw before the break. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now they're whistling for timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap
Still
because
first
the
down.
holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Ready, break. Ready.
Counter give to Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down. Kamara's got it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. To throw it on first down. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go, set.
Kamara is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Very short kick taken at the 19. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
At the 43-yard line.
What do you think?
Here's a give up the middle. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. Carl Granderson in on the tackle. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Play action, Prescott. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Working inside the red zone. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Another throw for Prescott. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and He's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. First and 10 now from the 30. Running behind center with Kamara. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Chased out to his right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've reached the end of 3. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dak to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He finds space into the red zone. And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This 32 yards out, it's on the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
He's stopped on the return at the 27. The New Orleans offense set to go now. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Into traffic, complete. Space past the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Able to find Nakua here. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, 6.
Setting up a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now. A run now with Kamara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Saints leading by 8. All set up now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys have some new life in the 4th. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Finds a man right side. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Connects on the crosser. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. It's caught. Ferguson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Ferguson's got it. Complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout.
27.
Here he is to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. He'll look to throw it. And they're still like Rocky. Brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Camaro. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting... So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Well, we're still trying to figure out that call that ended regulation. Meanwhile, the teams are set to the kick is away in overtime. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led them to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They run it from the gun with Camara. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go, second and very long. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They're throwing it. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and 3rd down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert.
Oh, big interception here. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Cowboys surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. You want that ball first in OT, Brock. You get the chance to control your own destiny. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives this team a chance to win it all right here.
That just can't happen. I mean, offensively, that just can't happen. But defensively, I know exactly what those defenders are saying as they're running off the field. Okay, now's your time. Go finish this pick, go win this game, and let's go celebrate in that locker room.
From the 38. It's taken in by Lamb. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to their... And oh, he got it! Interception! Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Able to get it to Moreau. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw now. This is wheeled in by Kamara. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's into the hands of Moreau. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Well, as expected, here's the timeouts. And now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie.
A 37-yard attempt.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Still sticking with the passing game. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. So overtime, a defensive battle, Brock. Didn't even see a field goal go through. And in the end...